Will Bitcoin continue this bullish momentum? So right now, I'm going to take you through the charts and take a look at some key levels where Bitcoin price action might react from. So without wasting much time, let's get into the chart. On this price action, Bitcoin price is still currently in this range. We have been in this range for some times now. We have been trading this local range, and right now, early hours of yesterday, we have been trading this local range, and right now, early hours of yesterday, price reacted area low, and currently we are heading towards the POC. The question now is, I know most people are confused if Bitcoin is truly bullish or it's just a retracement, but let's take a look at this price action structurally. So right now, we currently have the price making a high here. Okay, let's move from here, let's count from here. We have a low, a high, then higher low, higher high, higher low, and then higher high. So after that, price came back to take out this low last week, to take out the liquidity behind this low last week. We did not break structure below this structure, below this low. So since we didn't break this low bearishly, to me, price simply grabbed the liquidity behind this low, and if the price of Bitcoin is going to be bearish, this particular price location will determine if Bitcoin is able to finally break and close candles, 1 hour candle, 4 hours candle, daily candle, bullishly above here, then we can now say for sure that Bitcoin price action is very, very bullish. But for now, I'm sure the price has currently completed this retracement from after making a high here. Then we started making high, low, lower high, lower low. Then this is supposed to be a potential lower high. If we were bearish, price was supposed to close below here, and then we can confidently switch bearish. But since price failed to do that, we cannot conclude here that price is completely bearish. So we are still currently trading this range as far as I'm concerned, because this low was not broken. The liquidity behind it was just the liquidity behind it that was taken, and also this lower high has not been broken to the upside. That is why I'm still treating Bitcoin price action now. The trades I'm going to be favoring is still range-based trading. I'm going to keep reacting to those key levels of price. And what are the key levels that we have here? As you can see, I've already marked it out. The daily and weekly level of horizontal support and resistance. We have a weekly horizontal support level at 65,956,000. Then we have that's 65,956. Then we have the daily horizontal resistance level at 71,300, and above that we also have the weekly horizontal resistance level at 72,830. And also, now if you do the normal supply and demand analysis, you can see that before price took out this low, this was the last place where price range, and that range now, normally basic level of analysis, we know that every range that led to a break of structure is usually a supply zone. Wow, let me load my chart. So any range that broke a structure to the upside and to the downside is regarded as a supply zone. So the supply zone I can see here is starts from this region, price region of 70,700-ish level to 70,000, 71,800 to about 72,000 region. And then if we also pull our fib retracement tool from high to low, since this is a retracement of this entire move, this move corrected it so far. So if we are going to look for confluence now, we see that the fib retracement put from this high to this low, we have the golden pocket region at this price region of around from 71,787 to 72,000 to about 250 thereabout. So that's the golden pocket region, and that golden pocket region is in confluence with the value area high of volume or fixed range volume profile. The volume from this region to this current price action, see that the value area high is around 71,700, 800 region, and the POC point of control, the highest volume node of that region, is sitting at 70,737. And we also have a weekly naked point of control, daily naked point of control, and monthly naked point of control at this within this region, within this price point. If you're going to box it, yeah, let me pick that box. So this region where I drew box around, we have the daily naked point of control at about 70,650. Yeah, daily naked point of control is around 70,650. Let me mark those regions out. 70,650 region. So that's daily naked point of control region. Daily and POC, yeah. So we have the daily naked points of control around that region, and also the weekly naked points of control is sitting around 70,700. Yeah, we have our weekly naked points of control sitting around 70,700, and the monthly naked point of control is also equally sitting as around 70,000. Weekly and POC. That's monthly and POC. Monthly and POC is sitting around 70,900. 70,900. If you enter the price, that's monthly naked point of control. And we have the weekly naked point of control sitting around 70,700. So the weekly, monthly, and daily naked point of control, they are all in perfect confluence with this supply region here, which is here. We have our supply region there, and the supply region is in perfect confluence with the POC of this range point of control and value area high, and above it, just in case price keeps squeezing early people that take the short to the upside, or we can still squeeze that level up to 72k, which will be the golden pocket. And let me add the weekly naked point of control. So 700. Yeah. So So these levels that I just marked out now, the weekly, monthly, and daily naked point of control, they are all in perfect confluence with the supply zone above here. So the last line in the sand for price of Bitcoin would be, we pay attention to this region, price region. If price starts closing above this region with strong bullish candle closing above this region, then we can start expecting higher prices to the upside. Then we can be thinking of price of Bitcoin going to 76k or 80k region. But for now, we keep treating it level by level. Those price regions are still very far ahead now, so we focus on the level, on the immediate level above. So this is the area of price I would be much interested in taking a shot, from 70,700 to about 71,000 to 71.5 thereabout, 72. These levels are just stacked on each other, guys, so you pay attention to liquidity grab, short squeeze, and so on. Just pay attention and be very careful, because it's not going to be an easy trade to take. It's not going to be an easy trade today. It's going to take a lot of experience for you to accurately execute. So I, as a reactionary trader, I react to every level I see. Once price gets here and I see the bearish reaction, I intend to, and I start seeing those bearish reaction, I will take a trade. But if price gets here and we do not have any, and I cannot see any sign of weakness, I will quietly sit on my hands and let my long trade keep paying out and keep taking profit to the upside as price keeps going higher. So yesterday, the long trade, or the bullish, the early movement of this bullish movement from yesterday early morning, I got involved in it, and this is part of the trade results. I got involved from 66,831, and trade is still running, and that's that. Short to that level, short to around that level, then enter, took a short, close it around there. That was on Saturday. Then from there, I booked a long trade. Then that's it. So let me show you how I got involved in the trade. It was on this other exchange. Let's go to BingX. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So let's go to 30 minutes time frame. So the setup is here, and the setup is here. So yesterday I already drew this price point, and price came to this region. This was where I got involved in the trade. The setup was given in advance, and so it was, the reason why I was interested in this trade was because this price region, there are some liquidity below here. There was some liquidity here, and knowing that there's liquidity there, it was in perfect confluence with the value area low, and I drew fib from this low to the high. This was the high as at that time, as at on Saturday, because I did this analysis on Saturday. So price, after sweeping into this region of price, sweeping below the value area low and close above it, that was when I activated the long trade, and it's still running. So that's it. Every level to the upside is profit taking, not to fade the move, because there's still much strength in this price right now. In my opinion, there's still much strength. So that's that for that. that's all I have for now. And another thing I want to show you is share with you is I had more conviction on this long trade, because if you check this trend line, although I'm not much of a trend line trader, I've drawn out this trend line on the price action, and you can see we tap on the trend line, rejected, retested it, rejected, and try to close above it, break above it the third time, and price still rejected the level. And so yesterday price started closing above it and it started gaining some strength, so that's more reason why I still left on that long trade. And although there are some level I gave this afternoon, I gave a quick long trade from see on Bybit. Let's see. Load. Where are my key levels? Okay. Yeah, this is a quick scalp long. And where am I targeting for this long trade now? Although we have rejected from this daily naked point of control around 70,000, 250, 150, then I'm still targeting that monthly naked perfect confluence with each other, and that's it. So I'm expecting this long trade after backtesting the downtrend and cover broke above it, backtested it, and expecting it to get to this daily and weekly confluence naked point of control. I've also given some short setup, which is not going to be an easy trade. Give the short setup, so we just react to what price does as soon as price gets to this level. So that's it. That's all I have for now. So guys, don't forget that this is not a financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. This is strictly my style of trading, and if you like this style of trading, you can go to the website. The link will be in the description. And if you like this kind of content, subscribe and like, so that you'll be the first to get this content whenever I release them next time. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys.